You
hear
hear
me
me?
good? I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I'll be asking questions on behalf of some reporters. And here we have Donavan Brazier of the men's 800 meters. So just to start out, we have a question from Nick McCarville. It says, Donavan, difficult moment for you. We understand that. As best as you can you walk us through what went wrong for you out there? Looked like you ran out of gas in the final 200 meters.
Yeah, I think I might have made a move a little too early and trying to get in better position that first 300, 350 or the race kind of paid the price the last 200. But exactly what you saw, that's how it went. So
Question from Adam Kilgore says, did the way Jewett pushed the race surprise you? And is there any one decision you made that you regret?
Yeah, Jewett pushing the race definitely. I knew it was happening, but when it happens, it's a whole different thing. When he pushed it, we had that gap, and I didn't like that gap happening, but that gap was allowed to happen. And just, I tried covering and I couldn't.
Another question from Adam says, it looked like Isaiah Harris put his arm around you after the race. What was he saying to you?
Isaiah's like one of my best friends at track and field. So we're both going through a hard time this race because he was just out of positioning and I wasn't even close at all. But, you know, I've been with Isaiah from the beginning of my professional career, and he turned pro around the same time too. And I think it was just kind of more of a comfort thing for both of us to know that we're down right now, but, you know, we'll come back from it.
Jonathan Galt asks, Donavan, what are your emotions right now? When did you know the race was getting away from you?
I'm sad. I'm very sad. I think with about 200 left, I knew I tried matching Clayton's move when he passed me and I couldn't match it. And there was just 7 people that are better than me today.
Jonathan also asks, will you be running the 1500 now?
I'm not sure. Probably not.
And we have a question from Alex Azzi asks, how did you feel with your training coming into trials?
Felt good. Everything was fine. Just obviously not the best prepared, and I just didn't have it with 200 left.
Another question from Jonathan Gall asks, are you healthy? Was there anything else that you think contributed to this result other than your move at 350 meters?
I've had some things bugging me, but there's things that champions overcome, and I couldn't overcome them. So obviously, I'm not of that championship caliber that I need to be at. But the things that were bugging me were things that I should be able to push through, and nothing that I can make excuses for this race.
Another question here from Tyler Dragon, USA Today, says, what can you take away from this experience, if anything?
I can't take away anything from this experience. I ran pretty shitty.
Another question here from Adam Kilgore says, you've dominated this race for so long. When is the last time you felt like you didn't have it?
I don't know. This is the first time under my coach, P. Julian, that I couldn't really bring it in. I mean, the first one in a couple years for sure. It just was really bad timing, I guess, right?
I'm going to give any other. Okay, we have a question here from Weldon. Asks, do you think the pressure of the trials affected you?
No. No, I don't.
Comment here from Nick McCarville says, thanks, Donavan. We appreciate it. And I'm going to give any other reporters a couple seconds in case they have anything else they need to ask.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just add something. It was shitty. It was obviously a shitty race. I had my head down for a little bit, but, you know, I'm still going to feel like I'm that man when I go into track meets. I'm still going to feel like I'm the 800 meter champ. I'm still going to feel like I'm the best 800 meter runner in the world when I go into meets. But today I just obviously wasn't. And there were 7 guys in front of me that proved it. But, you know, the guys that beat me, they can have their moment, and I'm happy for them. But I'll come back from this. I've been down worse before.
Question here from Doug Binder asks, is the rest of your summer going to be on things like pre?
It's just going to be about getting healthy, 100% healthy, and take it from there.
All right, just a reminder to the reporters. All right, we got Looks like Robert Johnson has his hand raised, so he might be typing something into the chat. We'll give him a couple seconds. Question you talked about a little bit, but Robert Johnson asked, can you talk about the injury some more? Were you not healthy heading into the trials?
Definitely not 100%, but like I said, nothing I shouldn't be able to overcome. I with Pete Julian in the group we have here, I have the best strength coach, I have the best massage therapist, I have the best coach, I have the best supporting staff a group can ask for. So if I can't make it with them and I can't overcome tweaks and things like that, then I can't do it with anybody. I literally have the best of everything going to this meet, and I think that's why it makes it so hard, because it's not only I failed myself, but I failed the supporting cast of 15 people on it. So yeah, it sucks.
All right, one last question here from Robert Johnson. Just asked, what was the race plan for tonight?
Not really any plan. I mean, I've been able to win from the front, I've been able to win from the back, so I don't know if it was just overconfidence going into the race, thinking I can do whatever the hell I want and come out successful, but maybe the lack of race plan is what got me, but I really didn't have too much of an official race plan.
All right, I think that's all, guys. Sorry, we're gonna let him go. So thank you so much, Donavan, for taking the time today.
Thank you.